Nick, we're here to talk about your film Blood. Tell me how you came on board, and did you know the TV series it was based on originally?
I never saw the TV series. When I was sent the script, I was told it was inspired by this TV series. But I thought at that stage it's stupid for me to watch it, because actually when you're developing a script forward and really honing a script into the closing stages of production, I thought it's not helpful for the producers and the director and the writers to have another set of eyes on the project that has also seen the original. I thought I'll better judge it on its own talents and its own merits, the changes he's made to it and the adaptation. So I didn't, and I don't know what it's about. And actually that kind of helped, because we went quite far from the beaten path. It's about very different themes. It's the dynamics of the characters, the makeup of the characters, the number of characters, how they interrelate is I'm going to put this up because it's going to rain. That's very much changed, I believe. But actually I think now, maybe tomorrow, I'll sit down and watch the series. But I've got to finish this box set of Boardwalk next.
I was going to ask you if you would maybe go back and watch it.
I think I will do, because I love the guys in it. Ian Paulson Davis is a superb actor, and directed by a tremendous director, Mark Munden is a super director. So yeah, absolutely, I'll go back and watch it. And for what it's worth, I recommend anybody who's watching this who hasn't seen, actually watch Blood first. That's it.
Now, you mentioned you're going to be watching at the moment Boardwalk Empire. Well, and of course, one of the stars of Boardwalk Empire is a star of your film as well, Stephen Graham, and you have a fantastic British cast. How did you bring all those guys together?
I'm not sure how I got the cast, really. And they make decisions based on the merits of the script, and obviously they like the script as much as I did, and they check me out, obviously, and they seem to think that what I've done is worth working with me. But it was only really once we were up and running, I looked up and thought, holy crap, we've got this astonishing group of people, and you're always going to get folks like me standing in places like that saying, oh, it's so beautiful, I love these characters. But genuinely, they were tremendous human beings as well, not just great actors. Life isn't just about the movies and everything. I won't work with horrible people, and they were just all four of them delightful people to be with.
And I believe Paul and Stephen were living together, weren't they, sharing a flat while they were making the film, which I guess shows why they have such a great bond, because they play brothers on screen, don't they? They
do play brothers on screen, and it was their idea to move in together, actually, although it suited us, it saved us money. But actually, I think we kept Steve's flat going just in case. But they did move in together, and they gained a fraternal bond that they knew each other anyway, but not well. And what they gained quite quickly was this fraternal bond between them, and it was just a joy to watch them, because the fluidity I could give the scenes, knowing that relationship would be maintained within the dynamic of whatever I threw at the scene, rather than having to dress it in and plot it in, was great. A great reassurance to the director.
Now, you've got people in there you've worked with before, like Stephen, because you worked with him on the BAFTA-winning Occupation, didn't you? You've also got Age Edmondson in there as well, who you've worked with before on Chernobyl, but you've got new people coming in like Paul, like Mott Strong and so on. How was it bringing in people that you knew already and kind of, I guess, knew how they worked and mixing in with new guys?
Well, I think no matter how experienced you are with a cast, or how inexperienced you are with a given cast, the way you direct each actor is entirely different. What they require of a director is entirely different. So that's forgotten on day one in a way, because yes, okay, I'm familiar with the way Steve works, but I'm familiar with the way Steve works in that character in Occupation. He needed something different. He needed different support and advice and an angle on this. And indeed, Ade Edmondson in my Chernobyl film was a very different set of needs and requirements, and the timbre of his performance had to be very different. So it requires a different sort of direction. So it's almost start again time. There's a shorthand you gain and a confidence to try stuff, but it's almost start again time when you get there. That's what, and it should be, really. I don't think you should get to the point where you're saying, I'm going to do that thing I can do. Let's just do it.
Now, what's next for you now? Blood is all wrapped and all done and up on the big screen soon.
I'm going to America to shoot Rogue, which is a US TV series, which is just a fantastic script with Tandy Newton. Tandy Newton plays an undercover cop, and she just gets dragged deeper and deeper and deeper into this turmoil related to her family and the death of her son and this sort of thing. And it's just, you look at it and it chomps through some amazing amount of narrative, and the narrative is so strong that it supports that. So it's great to get out there and join something like that. It's tremendous, and I believe she's doing a brilliant job, so I can't wait.